What's up, everyone? Welcome. It's episode 10. We're on the second nine of season 7 of Where's That Bar Cart? It's nice to see you all. My name is Nick, one of your hosts. Alongside me is
Hey, I'm Daryl.
I remain Monty Scott.
not gonna lie, I'm in a weird mood. Something I just got home from work just a little while after we recorded, and something weird happened, and I'm still processing it, and I may need to just work it through on the podcast. But I got home and Amy said, I need you to look at something, and there was sat on the counter a little, resealable bag that where our dishwasher pods go into those bags. And we buy like dishwasher pods and other cleaning stuff at a health food store in Cabbagetown, so not like a Shoppers or whatever. Anyway, and there was one pod left in. There was about 20 pods of this thing, and she's like, "Look at it," and I was like, "Yeah, what? What do you want me to do?" And she's like, "Look closely at what you're looking at," and we've been using it for 2 months for our dishwasher, and they were laundry pods. We've been using laundry pods to clean our dishes for 2 months.
Now, let me ask you this. Have you been wearing your dishes?
No, shockingly, it's been too cold. Like I find the plates on the chest is far too cold. But I'm just like, this was my thing. I bought them and put them there, and then she's just been using them because that's what we do. And I'm kind of just baby. I don't know how to process this right now. The natural feelings of guilt and shame are washing over me. It's Friday afternoon. It's a long week of work. I was looking forward to hanging with you guys, and I'm just in a weird headspace, feeling like I've been consuming non-consumable laundry detergent in various forms over the past 2 months.
Who bought them?
I did.
Oh, is this an old man thing? Are you refusing to buy glasses, or?
No, I got my eyes checked. My eyes are perfectly fine. That's irrefutable. Got 20/20 vision. I just didn't. They come in the exact same package, and they're in the same spot in the store. So I obviously just grabbed what I thought were dishwasher pods without really looking at them, paid for them, came home, put them in the drawer where we usually keep dishwasher pods, and have not been the wiser until about a half an hour ago.
You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say they're probably the same soap. just labeling them differently.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's probably the same factory. I agree.
It does clearly say don't ingest, but I suppose we haven't really directly been ingesting them.
You watered it down.
We did water it down and rinsed, I guess. I don't know.
No stains on those dishes, though.
You know what's interesting is I have noticed like our glasses are not coming out as clean as they typically do. They're really soft glasses, but
I can't tell you the number of times I put in some shirts in a dryer or whatever, get out dry, and then just instinctively I eat one of them. And then I'm like partway. My wife is like, you've got one sleeve all the way down, and now you're on the other sleeve, and there's a sleeve hanging in your mouth.
That's why you bought the camo shirt, as you thought it was a marbled piece of cheese.
Thought it was delicious, and I was like, that shirt looks delicious.
Have you ever done
was
something?
The first person to eat Tide Pods, I'm pretty sure. So
he started that craze.
They do look good. They look okay. You're like, you know what I mean? But
it's just, have you ever done something like this? Like where this is not something I would typically do. Just make a mistake that big.
Not that it's in the same ballpark, but one time when I was drunk and I came home back when I lived at Yonge and Davisville, and I had a 24-hour store beside me. I went to get chips and chip dip.
Yeah.
And I just bought cream cheese, chips and cream cheese. Sitting there trying to eat chips and dipping it into cream cheese.
Good old Philadelphia.
I couldn't figure out why it was so solid. So that's the closest for me.
All right. Yeah.
I've had a moment that it was pretty harrowing for me. This was not long after my head injury, so it's possibly head injury related. I poured I poured windshield washer fluid in my radiator. And it wasn't easy to get the radiator cap off either. It was a pain. I was like, and I was like, and then I poured it in there. I was like, oh my God, this is. And then I went to use the windshield wipers. I'm like, they're still empty. And I'm like, well, because you poured it in the fucking radiator.
Oh Jesus.
So that was a tough
one. Let me
one.
ask you this, because Diane and I had not an argument, but a disagreement the other day.
Sure.
Because we're cats or dogs sitting in Oakville, and there's someone staying at our place. Like, we're on this home exchange thing. So
Yeah.
there's someone we've never met staying at our place right now. And I was like, well, I'm gonna go over to the store and get some soap for the shower. And Diane's like, why? There's already like shampoo in there. And I was like, well,
Mm,
they they need soap. She's
right.
like, well, they can just use shampoo. And I'm like, what do you no,
Oh
what?
no, I wouldn't.
Is
No,
that weird?
that is weird. Sorry, Diane.
It's a weird move to go full shampoo. Because it's more expensive than soap.
Yeah.
Right.
But you could do it if you really had to get
Yeah,
clean.
yeah. No, I do it sometimes in a pinch. Like if we're at an Airbnb and there's no
Sure.
soap, I'll use the shampoo. But that's in a
Mm.
pinch and I feel dirty all day.
I
Yeah,
would
I
be
wouldn't.
out. I'd be outraged if somebody used all my shampoo to bathe themselves.
Right.
Mhm.
If shampoo was foisted on me as my only means of cleaning myself, I don't think I'd be very happy.
Would you rather Tide Pods or would you?
I to tell you the truth, I wouldn't even blink at shampoo. I could switch to all shampoo right now, but it's not economical.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, well, I'm against. I don't know. Maybe I'm a 1950s man. My wife always calls me 1950s man. I
Mm.
just like a bar of soap.
Yeah. Me too.
I
Yeah.
refuse this goddamn gel or whatever they have.
Yeah.
You put it into a loofah. I don't understand what that is.
Yeah.
I don't understand any of it. I don't know what anyone's doing.
Yeah, it seems kind of silly. I started this many years ago and then I kind of dropped it, but I don't buy like the shaving cream from the drugstore. I like
No, me
use like
either.
soap and I
Yeah, me too.
have an old-fashioned razor. I have a safety razor.
Yeah, I
And
haven't used shaving cream in years.
yeah, and we're promoting Canadian companies. This isn't a golf company, but Henson razors. You see them advertised all over social media. They're I don't know if I think they're Toronto based, but I just bought a Henson razor. Best razor I've ever had.
No,
And the
There you
blades
go.
cost like 5 cents.
I'd like to get some
Support.
Jim Henson razors, like
Jim
one like
Henson would be
Kermit the
good.
Frog, just shaving your face
Yeah.
with Kermit the Frog. You know, like your kid's first razor. It's just
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Muppet.
Just animal going crazy, just cutting you up. Yeah.
Jim Henson's razors. I
That's
like.
so funny.
I'll take a straight razor myself sometimes, but
Yeah.
what do you call it? I haven't used shaving cream in a long time. I use coconut oil
Oh
exclusively.
yeah. There you go.
A good
Yeah.
way to go. Although it gets the razor messed up.
Right. It would gunk it up, I
It kind
imagine.
of gunks it up. It's not the
Yeah,
easiest.
sure.
Soap just comes right out. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yep.
Soap, yeah. I mean, I always wanted to use shaving cream when they had that commercial where the roller coaster went into the shaving cream.
Mm,
The
I
idea
vaguely
being that
remember
it's
this.
foamy was so foamy it would stop the roller coaster.
Right. Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
rather
sure.
And
whipped cream. Whipped cream would be better.
Whipped cream would be good.
I
Tasty too.
don't distinguish the two of them. I didn't, at least when I was a kid. I was like, just looked like good cream.
Mm,
Eating shaving cream, whipped cream, same thing to me.
same thing.
It looks the same, so I was like, yeah, it looks delicious.
We didn't have a lot of sweets growing up. My mom would make desserts, but I always loved whipped cream anytime I'd have whipped cream, which would be like one time a year. I just
Oh
love
yeah.
the sweetness of a good whipped cream on like a crepe or something or over some straw. Anyway, and when
Hmm.
I was a little kid, remember they had the what the fuck were those pies? The
Meringue?
lemon meringue pies that they would advertise all the time on like CTV, and it just ads everywhere. And I thought it was whipped cream. I thought meringue was whipped cream, and I kept asking her, "Can we get that pie? Can we get that pie?" And she said no for like months, and then finally she relented. And I took one bite of the pie and burst into tears because it was not whipped cream. It was this
Oh,
sour, awful meringue thing, and it stayed with me to probably no one's surprise.
I
I,
love
I
lemon meringue pie. I love that you burst into tears though.
Yeah, yeah, not uncommon.
I can't believe how different Ottawa was from the Maritimes. I don't remember a single lemon meringue pie
Really?
commercial.
Oh,
Not a single
it
one.
was everywhere.
Huh.
I don't know that my childhood was inundated with meringue advertising, but um, I mean, I think I remember an ad or two. I don't know. I
Sure.
personally consumed a number of lemon meringue pies. My mom makes a nice lemon meringue pie, so
There you
I'm
go.
on board.
Um,
But yeah, it's not whipped cream. It's a tough
it's
way to
not whipped
find out,
cream.
buddy.
I've shared more than I wanted to. I have a golf topic to talk about. I got to see, and anyone who follows a good friend Garrett Jameson on social media, taped a little video of a simulator visit with Mr. Monty Scott and Nick Reynoldson, and I got to see the new swing.
Yeah.
And my God, is it nice? Holy
Uh,
Monty, I'm not bullshitting you. I was amazed.
what a whole new world. New
You
man.
look like John goddamn Daly out there. What the hell, man? This is crazy.
New day, new man, new swing. Well, I tell you, um, when you think about it, just adding a backswing isn't so hard, you know?
It kind of is because I went to the sim for the first time since Myrtle a couple days ago, and I tried to do it. I was inspired by you, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get my body to turn that much.
It
Monty's out there
takes
2 to 3 times a week just
I
working on it.
know.
It takes
This is
work.
yeah.
it
You put
does.
in the effort.
I have put in some. I was there 3 times this week, and
Damn,
I was. I even went yesterday.
that's
I
wild.
although I was hungover, I was very lackluster yesterday.
Mm,
But uh, to me, especially the irons, it feels very natural. The full swing. The driver's a bit more of an animal. It's a bit tougher
right. Yeah.
to get uh it won't be as consistent, I doubt, but as it was before for a little bit at least.
Mm,
But yeah, man, just what do you call it? The hinge?
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Put the hinge at the top. I didn't realize the hinge was so big. Uh
Do you find your swing speed is getting faster in general?
it got faster
It
immediately,
got
but
faster.
I
Yeah.
don't know if it's getting faster at the moment. It's
Right.
hard to tell because I go in after you've been there 2 or 3 days in a row. My body is tired.
Yeah. I could see that.
I won't hit it as well unless I have a few days off.
Mm,
And then but I tell you, I mean, I hit an 8 iron 170.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, which
That's
is well, that
wild.
was easily the farthest shot. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Sure.
But um, yeah. So the irons wise, I'm hitting them very far.
What's both of your approaches to a solo sim visit? So you're not going with friends. You're just going to put in work. What is your strategy? Are you just hitting the range and then just
Hitting
ball
the
after ball
range
on the
and hitting as
range?
many balls as quickly as I can over and over and
Mm,
over and over again.
yeah.
Same as a range. That's all you
Go
do with a
through
range.
go through the bag. Like start with your highest lofted wedge, work up to driver.
Probably start with a 5 iron and just get
Mm,
loose and
yeah.
then play around.
Play
You know what
around.
I've been doing? I start with a 7. I hit a 7 for a while.
Yeah.
You know what one of the keys is I bring a towel now
Mm.
because I'm sweating so much. I have to use all the paper towels in the goddamn thing.
Oh,
And
right.
I'm just a mess because I go in there. I'll try to hit 150 in an hour, I guess.
Yeah,
And
I straight up wear just gym clothes. Like I don't. It's like I've got a headband on to catch sweat because I know I'm gonna get sweaty.
headband. Wow.
And yeah, for sure. Well, I'm not wearing a bucket hat in a sim. I don't really need a bucket, but I need something. I know I'm gonna sweat. Um, and I will say I also tried out for the first time the Red Rooster sim glove that they sent me to test out, and it was fantastic. Behaved amazing. I find
Oh, nice.
gloves kind of wear down a lot in sims if you're a sweater like me, and it was amazing. It was awesome. But yeah, I do like 20 minutes warm up and then I'll play a course. I always like playing a course. I don't like just hitting the ranges. And then once I'm done playing the course and I got to play Cabot at the sim that I go to for golf on Carla has both Cabot courses now, which is awesome. So played Cabot and I had like 20 minutes left and then just kind of mucked around on the range.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try an actual course one of these times.
I
I
just
only
find like it challenges you in different ways, makes you think a little bit rather than just kind of just hitting balls on a range.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess we're getting close to actually playing golf season soon. So
Let's hope.
Oh, I got the email yesterday asking me to come back to work.
Oh, you're kidding.
No.
Wow, sought after.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Well,
my
I have a
God.
meeting to, well, we better not talk about it. I don't want to
Okay,
put this
sure.
out in public and get
Yeah.
fired right off the
Yeah,
bat.
yeah. That would be terrible.
Daryl, you should have replied back, "Go fuck yourself," and then immediately reply, "Sorry, wrong.
Wrong
I
email.
Wrong,
switched my phone. I forgot who this
wrong,
was."
wrong municipal
Wrong.
course.
Wrong.
I thought this was Vic Park.
Yeah, my apologies. Yeah, that was, or you could say it was on auto reply. Sorry, that's auto reply. Buddy, that's amazing. They're bringing you back.
I hope so. I'm looking forward to it.
I can't
Oh,
wait till you
the-
tackle an Arabic kid out there trying to break into the course.
I can't wait for the Marshall Minute to come back on a weekly.
A Marshall Minute.
Oh
You just
man.
got Marshall. Did that Marshall just wrap up that Arabic kid? Yeah, but yeah, running across. You wrapped him up like a goddamn, what do you call it? Strong safety.
Stop
I'd
saying
like to make a
Arabic
point that I
kid.
never touched any Arabic kids.
It's just a kid. It's
Yeah, you're right. I
race
don't
is
have to. Yeah.
very little to do with
Oh no! Hold on. I mean, that Arabic kid did use the N-word. He yelled it
Okay,
at me.
true.
So
Yeah,
who's the
true.
racist?
Yeah, very true.
There's many a time I've been in the middle of chasing an Arabic kid, and I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing anyway?
Why do I have this crowbar in my hand?
Why am I chasing this Arabic kid?
I'm on a
Leave him alone.
skateboard.
And
Yeah.
why only Arabic kids is my question.
The third time chasing an Arabic kid. I woke up chasing an Arabic kid again. God damn.
To all of our Arabic listeners, there's a lot of what Monty says isn't true. There's a lot of what he says is very true, but some of what he says is not. I just want to put that disclaimer out.
Some things are exaggerated, and sometimes I'm just lying.
And sometimes he's telling this stone cold truth.
Yeah, I'm a wild card.
He's a lot like Donald Trump without the truth part.
I'll tell you a couple things. Will I ever tell you about the time? What do you call it?
Are we supposed to like now? Are we supposed to figure out if this is truth or you're just?
Yeah.
Well, you know how you have to go in the shower and you can't even get your hair wet because you don't have enough water pressure, and then and I'm like, there's just not enough water pressure, and then I'm like, when are we going to get more water pressure in this city? So that was my Donald Trump impression.
I see.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you were going to say, has great water pressure, Arabic kids.
When the Arabic kid stepping on the goddamn hose, get him off the hose. I'm using an outdoor. In all fairness, guys, I use an outdoor hose inside my house to wash myself because we don't have plumbing in my house.
He had just for clarity's sake, he had plumbing. He took it out to put more TVs in the house.
Yeah, I thought that bathroom would be a great little spot to watch a widescreen TV. So I took it out. My landlord's going to be pissed. Did you remove the toilet and shower? Yes, I did.
Well, you should listen to golf
Yeah.
on TV in this room. It's amazing.
It's fantastic. Well, I tell you what, sometimes I watch one sport on this and then play video games on the other one.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, spinning around in
Living
the
the
chair.
life. Amazing.
Yeah, what a life.
Yeah. Daryl, like thinking about the upcoming season and work, anything like that you're especially looking forward to?
I was gonna say days off, but no.
Okay, good. Great. Glad I asked.
I'm just looking forward to getting yelled at by assholes who probably
Yeah.
seem even more empowered now because of Trump.
Right.
I don't think the Canadian assholes are empowered. They're confused.
Oh, assholes are, yeah, for sure.
Well, listen, I apologize for last time yelling at you and telling me not to mess with my game.
I know it's not a full swing. I'll work on it in the off season.
We'll do it live. What's the matter with this guy?
Yeah, Monty, I can't wait to get on the course with you and see this full swing in action. I mean, this could be a game changer.
I can't wait to show you, buddy.
Yeah.
I can't wait to take it on the course because I'm scared.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Now, let me ask you this. Are you going to really dedicate yourself to the swing? Like, if you go out and your first few rounds are terrible, are you just going to go back to your old swing? Or are you going to just say, no, keep working on it? Because you need to keep working on it, Monty, no matter what happens at the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm committed to it. I'll tell you why. I don't think it'll be. It'll only be a pleasure with the irons. I don't think there's going to be that kind of learning curve with the irons, other than missing shots, or I put one in a parking lot, or hit a Arabic kid on a balcony, he falls off.
Okay, we gotta stop talking about Arabic kid.
Or it could be a Scandinavian kid, any kid.
The fact that there are balconies in the vicinity of the course that Daryl works at makes that statement even worse.
Yeah, you could put it right into the put it
I
off
guess
a
there's a
kid.
couple of houses down the first and
Yeah,
second, no, the second tee that have
yeah,
on the second green
yeah,
fairway.
yeah.
I hit a 3-wood when I was kind of like only about 100 yards away from the hole.
Mm.
Hit a drunk guy at the liquor store. Put it over the fence, right into the liquor store. Uh, one of my favorite places to play.
Yeah.
Liquor store?
Oh yeah, I love taking shots at the liquor store. They're like, "Would somebody get that kid out of here? He's shooting 3-woods." Well, I tell you, I always say my mom lives across the street from the Bridlewood Mall, and it's one of my. I'm like, if I just started hitting a 3-wood off this lawn, just at the Bridlewood Mall, you know, what I mean, how long would it take them to stop me?
I'm guessing not long.
I wonder. I wonder what kind of response they would have, because I'm pretty sure I'd be able to get off 30 or 40 balls.
You don't think someone would shoot you?
Uh, no, because I think they'll flee mostly.
Um,
Well, if I saw someone shooting balls at me from there, I wouldn't attack them. I would just go in the I would go in the food court. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to step into the food court here.
get some Mary
Strangely, that's
Brown's chicken.
Monty's also
Yeah.
his plan if the Americans invade. He's just going right to the food court.
I'm going to be in the food court. You're not even. Where is he? I'm like, he's in the food court. I think he got into the drop ceiling in the. He got into the drop ceiling in the food court, and you get him out, bro. He's in there. He's in there pretty tight. But to answer your question, Daryl, I am gonna stay committed to. You know, the only thing that I might falter with is, especially where I play a lot, Four Seasons, where it's not the easiest place for big hitters, and you don't
Mm.
always need to use a driver. I might use the driver less if I'm not having success.
I think a lot of people, it would be smart if they use the driver less,
Definitely
especially on a
at somewhere
course
like
like
Four
that.
Seasons, yeah,
Yeah.
you don't gain that much from it
No.
in a lot of instances. And if I'm hitting the irons, like I hit my 6-iron 195.
Jesus Christ.
And say if I did anything comparable to that, say at Four Seasons, there's a lot of times where I'm like, maybe I won't use the driver.
Right.
If I could
Yeah, right.
replicate that with a 6-iron any of the time, you know what I
Of
mean?
course. Yeah.
I might just be like, hey, you know what, I'll just hit an iron.
Now, I mean, Daryl asked your degree of patience, but generally speaking, it's about, any swing change is a good year. So this could be, even if the season starts off in a bit of a slog, you could have a full season of trying to implement this. Are you good with that?
Ah, well, look, to be honest with you guys, I wasn't winning that many tournaments anyway.
Well, I suppose you've been in a relative slump, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few tournaments. And you know the thing about me is I am patient, but I'm
Mm.
also that's why I'm so angry is that I'm patient. But so I'm like, no, I just won't change. But
Could
I'll
we
be angry
unpack
about
that
it.
a little bit?
What's that?
Could we unpack that a bit? Because that doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, I've never heard someone that was angry because they're too patient.
Well, because you want it to work faster, whatever it is you're doing. And so I just have angst, but
Mm.
I'm committed to whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Oh, so that commitment is sort of your patience.
Right.
I
But I'm
see.
not patient about it. I'm angry about it.
Right.
So,
Okay. Okay.
so what I'm telling you is I'll just be angry.
Okay. Good. Nothing bad's
But
gonna
I
happen.
think I can. I think I can say, well, knock on wood, guys. And you know what? You can uh, you can slap me in the face and throw me in the pond if I'm wrong about this.
I
I like
I can't see either one of us doing that
no,
to you.
but thank you also. Like, there's so much talk of fights and violence and roundhouse kicking and spin kicking people. I love that the best that Daryl and I could do was slap you in the face.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm willing to take a slapping and throw it into a lake. Um, I believe it will not be such a big learning process. I think I've done
Good.
a
Yeah, yeah.
lot of it, other than the wood, other than the one wood, which that might be an adventure. I haven't got a hold of that yet to
Mm,
be where I have any kind of degree of confidence, you
I
know.
see. Yeah.
And I know that I hit too many, like off the hosel.
Right.
And shots I wouldn't do ordinarily where I'm just missing. It's just
Mm,
goes like anywhere.
mm,
There's too many of those still.
I see.
But uh yeah, like I say, I think that'll be a bit more of a mission. But I think the irons won't be a problem
Okay. It's
because the
exciting.
irons I'll hit many of them just straight all day for, and pretty far depending.
Mm,
Like
yeah.
say the 6 iron. I generally would hit it. Maybe the shots I miss hit are like 130 or
Yeah,
40,
sure. Yeah, yeah.
and then the ones I hit well up to 195,
Mm,
and a lot of them at like 170.
mm,
But they're relatively straight. It's not a lot of not a lot of totally missed shots.
that's great. Yeah.
So I'm hoping if I can do that, I'm hoping the irons will be more accurate from day one.
Mm,
Because my
very
irons,
nice.
especially this last year, were not that accurate because there was a lot of motion in my swing.
But for also first year with them, bit of an adjustment period.
You mean the irons?
Yeah.
That's true too.
Yeah.
It was a first year with them, but just the nature of my swing before I would bend my arm and straighten it.
Yes. Right.
So it just created that much more. The idea that I'm keeping my arm straight all the time is, it's just naturally a lot more consistent.
Mm,
So I think that'll be easy, that part.
I yeah. This is great.
The rest of
Super
it,
excited.
the driver, God knows. I probably have to go to therapy. Uh, I'm going to therapy anyway. I wanted to take this opportunity to announce I'm going to therapy. I don't know if I'll be the same on this podcast. I might be all serious after this.
Really?
I'm going to therapy for uh, to try to be less angry.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Good
why
for
not?
you. Not easy. Not easy to
No,
admit.
I don't care. I'll talk to somebody. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Give me a
I
therapist
thought
right
this
now.
podcast was your therapy.
Partially, yeah. Uh, well, I don't care about therapy. I just don't want to pay him. You
Mm.
know what's even crazy about me? Uh, if it's $140 an hour and you can do it on Zoom, I'm like, no, you're gonna have to leave your goddamn house. You will not get
Right.
$140 unless I meet you. Even if it's more inconvenient for me,
Mm.
but I'll inconvenience myself just to make sure. And I'm like, do I need therapy for that?
I mean, it's not normal.
See, this is what I mean. Like, listen, I had to meet you at this coffee shop because I could not stand the idea that you were going to make $140 at home.
I
I,
took
I
a
have a hard
$30
time.
Uber ride
I have
here.
a hard time believing your therapist is going to meet you in a coffee shop. And if your therapist is going to meet you in a coffee shop, Monty, get a better therapist.
Okay, well, I didn't know. I only imagined therapy. I've never experienced it. I thought it was
Therapy
in
is one of
coffee
those
shops.
weird things where it's better to have a therapist meet you behind the coffee shop than
Yes,
in the coffee shop. If that
definitely.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
uh, yeah. Okay. No. Okay. Makes sense. Well, because of in case you're bugged or recorded.
No, I don't think you have to worry about that. It's a very private thing, therapy. I went to therapy for a while. It's a
Yeah.
very private thing. You're going to
It
talk about
really
things
is.
you don't want people
Yeah.
having a coffee listening to you.
Yeah.
I, buddy, I could be at the coffee shop talking for about a half hour and find out it's not my therapist. My therapist comes in after that. I was just talking to Marty over here. I thought I was going to pay him $140.
I had this story in my act for a bit, and it is a true story. But I moved to Hamilton for a job, and hated living in Hamilton because I didn't know anyone, and all my friends were here, and my girlfriend was here, and all of that stuff. So I was not feeling great, and they had some sort of like therapy assistance as part of my job. So I went to see a therapist, and this was like right around the time where I was considering trying stand up for the first time. So this is about just over 10 years ago, I guess. And the therapist in one session asked me, like, do you ever have dreams? Do you ever like, want to do things? You seem kind of down. Does anything excite you? And I said, I'd only been seeing her for like 3 sessions or 4 sessions. And I said, well, I've always actually dreamed about doing stand-up comedy, but I've never had the guts to do it. And I'm no exaggeration. She looked at me straight and was like, why? You're not funny at all. And I was
Seriously?
like, "Oh, that's lovely." She's like, "No, but you've never said a funny thing in here. Why would you consider doing stand up?" And I was like, "This is devastating right now. This is completely and
insane.
utterly devastated. It was, yeah, insane. And then I told Mace Scaloni that, and he was like, "You have to talk about that on stage. You had a therapist tell you you're not funny. How can you not talk about that as a comedian? It's amazing."
Well, I didn't know I had to think about how I was going to open my therapy.
You do,
I'm like,
evidently. It's a tough crowd.
I better come out with a banger right off the top, otherwise, like, I haven't been funny because this is my therapy.
This is it. What do you want? Dancing
If I were
monkey,
you,
for
I'd
God's
start off
sakes?
with obviously Your Honor,
Yeah.
and then just
Your
go
Honor.
from there.
Why do you keep talking to a judge? Your Honor, please.
I bequeath you.
Your Honor, let me tell
Yeah.
you about the time I got jerked off at a phone booth. I'm sorry that wasn't an amusing story. It was kind of hurtful.
I think therapy is a great idea, Monty.
Yeah, I figure why not? I talked to a therapist. Actually, I did talk to a therapist for a while, and I said I didn't want. This was before you couldn't get. This was like before there was therapy, I guess, because they would only give you drugs. So
Okay.
Sorry,
I'm like,
what? Hold
This is
on.
like pre Freud. Is that what
Yeah,
you're talking about?
I would say so. I was like,
Okay.
isn't there a place I could go and talk to somebody and maybe I could feel better, rather than just take the drugs off you?
All
And
right.
they're like, nah, it's not really what we do.
I see.
And I was like, isn't there a thing like in the movies or something where they talk to people? And they're like, nah, I never really heard of it. And then
Monty, I've told this before. Your meth dealer is not a therapist.
yeah, and I was like, listen, man, I just want to talk. And he's like, it's not. And he's like, you know what? Fine, I won't give you drugs for a couple of sessions, and you talk to me. So I talked to him, and then I spilled my guts about just life, whatever, right? And then at the end of the second thing, he's like, I don't know. It sounds like you should be fine. And and I'm like, yeah, I mean, like, that's kind of the problem, man. And so he's like, I don't know, you want drugs? And I'm like, "No, I'm okay." So I don't know. Do you guys have a different experience with the healthcare system?
Well, yeah. I mean, I got to say, all due respect, but that seems like a gross misdiagnosis.
Oh, then that I
Not
should be
not
okay.
that you're not fine. You're perfectly fine and perfectly you know high functioning person. But we all have issues, I guess.
Sure. Well, that's kind of what I guess what I was telling him was that generally I haven't had such bad experiences in my life.
Right.
I'm
Oh,
just
I
kind of
see.
nuts.
I
And he
see.
listened
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
it all,
Okay.
and he was like, "Yeah, you should be fine."
You should be fine, but
Yeah,
you're not. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. He's like, "I don't know, you should be though."
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, but that's the type of doctoring I've
Yeah. Yeah.
received.
Now,
So he,
how funny did your therapist say you were?
Yeah,
That's
he
really
was killing.
important.
He
oh yeah,
crushed.
I
That's a
murdered the
different.
first
Yeah,
section.
that's
The first,
that
yeah.
got him the Juno nomination.
Yeah, I murdered the first session. The second session, it was actually I took him through every emotion. He laughed, he cried.
Yeah.
It was
Those are
like
the only two emotions.
that's it. Yeah, either you're laughing or you're crying. And then I did a rendition of Little Orphan Annie. The sun will come out tomorrow. That's how I ended it.
Mhm.
Um,
That's why
and
he said you're fine. You should be fine.
she should be fun.
You're pitch perfect, bro.
Tomorrow. They're like, man, you nailed that.
Can you imagine Monty? Just picture Monty right now. Everybody close their eyes and picture Monty with a very red wig singing Annie.
Freckles.
Yeah,
The
freckles.
sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar on tomorrow. I should have put on my wig. I don't know where my wig is. Where's my wig?
Do you know how many singing clips that I have recorded on this podcast that I end every episode on? Are either of you aware of this?
That you end every episode on various singing clips.
I have like 6 or 7 different singing clips
Oh,
of
yeah.
Monty that every episode, once the episode ends, there's a brief pause, and then I put it on every episode.
Oh, you Easter egg Monty singing, do you?
Oh yeah, but after
For the people.
for the people, yeah.
Oh yeah. What do you call it? You want me to do a Hard Knock Life? It's a
Please.
hard knock life. Why did he turn? Why did he turn this into La Cage Fall? It's a hard knock life for you.
Really just making more work for myself. I did find a new a Canadian apparel brand that we need to
Oh,
feature
I found a new
this
Canadian
week.
company.
Oh, you
We can do
did?
them next week.
Oh, you sure? No, why don't you go ahead, Daryl? I've been doing it this week. I'll save mine for
Well, yeah,
next week.
but yeah, that's why I wanted to help you out. You've been working hard
Thank
on
you.
these, and
Oh, Daryl.
oh, buddy, look, I'm here to support you. But we haven't
Amazing.
talked about Haywood Golf yet, have we?
No, we haven't talked about Haywood Golf.
And it caught my eye because of comedian Paul Haywood, obviously.
Yes, obviously.
But
Yep.
not associated with Paul Haywood in any way, as far as I
Yeah.
could tell.
Yep.
A Vancouver company
Mm.
that makes everything basically. So they were in the
Clubs.
golf industry and
Yep.
weren't loving it, and then basically started their own company. Now they have a shop here, a shop in Vancouver, and yeah,
And beautiful looking clubs.
haywooddgolf.com, haywoodgolf.com. So go check them out. I mean, let's support Canadian.
Yep. Lovely looking clubs.
Yeah,
Oh, nice. Haywood.
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 Where would you go check them out?
Yeah, definitely. That's we should do every company's name like Elon Musk yells chainsaw. Chainsaw? Harwood?
I bet you in his therapy sessions, that therapist is ripping him apart for not being funny. Like, just
Is there what about that hand job made you so weird?
Getting closer. It's mid March. I think I saw people saying that courses were open on like March 26th last year. Which is just around the corner. I don't know if that will be the case. I think the ground is still too frozen,
I
but
feel like we got a lot more snow this year than we did last year.
way more snow and way colder
Yeah.
too. So I think it's going to be. I think the courses will probably beat up a little bit, so it's going to take a while. But
Well, the snow still hasn't completely gone yet, right? So it's
yeah,
still melting.
exactly. Yeah.
And then it's just you, as we dog sit, taking these dogs for a walk through a park. Once you
Oh,
get to
just
the
mucky.
non-ice, you just sink
Right.
right into it. So
Yeah,
obviously,
right.
we're a ways away from it being dry enough to walk on.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say though, you know what episode is this?
This is episode 10 of season 7.
By episode 13.
Ooh, bold
Oh, yeah.
prediction. Bold
Yeah, that's
prediction.
3 weeks away.
Yeah. Interesting. Start
Yeah.
of April.
But
yeah.
by that time, I'm going to be out there about 4 or 5 times. I'm going to have a tan that look like George Hamilton, and
Just swinging away, full swings.
full swings away.
Yeah, baby.
Freddie Couples. I have a poster of Freddie Couples on my wall right now.
Oh my god, greatest swing of all time.
Above his bed.
And also, I'm working on my tempo. What do you call those? The metronomes.
Yeah,
I've got one of those, and I just listen to it.
right.
Tick,
And visualize.
tick. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
You don't need therapy. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're good.
Have you been staring at a metronome for a long period of time? I'm like, yeah, I have. Is that weird?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to have so many posters on my walls that my brother thought I was gay. True story.
So many posters of golfers?
No, it was athletes.
Yeah, sure.
Patrick Ewing, Jim Kelly, people like that.
Yeah.
And my brother, who didn't live with us, he was older than me, still is older than me. He would come into my bedroom when he'd come visit us and go, what is up with all these posters of men on your wall? I'm like, I don't understand. What are you talking about? Like, I couldn't figure out why.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It made no sense to me that, you know.
No.
That's
Terrible.
when Marge was trying to explain to Homer this dude was gay. She's like, he enjoys the company of men, and Homer's like, who doesn't?
Yeah, it's yeah, we're getting there. It's gonna be good. We're gonna play soon, and this seasonal depression can go away and go fuck itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a tough winter.
Particularly tough, it feels like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shitty weather where every day we're dealing with a guy talking about invading us.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a tough time right now.
Yeah, not great.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Well, February was kind of tough for
Yes.
Canadians. It was.
And just to be clear, Daryl wasn't referring to Monty in that comment. Monty, isn't trying to invade us on a daily basis.
I'm not trying to invade anyone. But sometimes I'm trying to invade things. Um, I invaded
Depends,
the Bar Burrito parking lot a couple of minutes ago,
Mm,
and yeah, occasionally I'll invade things, but right now it's cool.
yeah,
Let's just call it even. You know what I mean?
that's right. Just be nice to
Um,
each other out there.
yeah, and if anything, we could start our own army.
Yeah.
We got
The
three of
bar
us.
the bar card army.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got
Mhm.
Gina,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and
Unstoppable.
we'll take it from there. Oh yeah,
We got
Yeah.
a crowbar,
you got
Yeah.
nothing but
Got a
crowbars.
a
Yeah.
lot of
kidding
golf
me?
clubs.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Got a lot of business ideas too. A lot of
Yeah.
diversification. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, buddy. I'm gonna take a
Uh,
full swing.
Nice to see you guys. We'll see you everyone next week. Thanks, Comedy Records. Thank you all for listening, for watching on YouTube. Leave a rating, boost it. I don't know. Share it with someone. Do something. It'd be nice.
Follow us on social media. Follow us
Yeah.
individually on social media.
Yeah.
Do it all.
And March 21st, if you're so inclined, there's a show at Comedy Bar that we're all on. It's a little showcase for a little thing called JFL. I believe we're all on, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay,
Let's
good.
let's do that. Yeah,
right.
yeah. We'll see you there. Listen, for any of our listeners, one of the main things is that you take action now. We want you
In
get off your
general.
ass and do
Yeah.
in general. Make
Yeah.
a move. You follow us on something, or we follow you. Make a
Yeah.
move. Make the first move.
That's the
And,
kind of feedback you're hoping from a therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is something like that. Take action.
But I'll say right now, if I went into a therapy session and my therapist said, "Can you follow me on Instagram or TikTok?" I'd be like, you know what? This already isn't working out for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna give the therapist 3 sessions, and then I'll be like, listen, if I'm not healed by the 3rd session, I'm gonna tackle you at the end of it for sure, 100%. You're not getting out of this coffee shop. I'm gonna be draped all over you.
This coffee shop thing has me very nervous for you, Monty.
I know. Yeah.
Well, I think of a meeting with a therapist a lot like when De Niro and Al Pacino sat down together in Heat. It's
just very cagey with each other.
just a cagey conversation
Yeah.
over coffee.
Yeah. Not much else I can do. Not much else I want to do.
How was my childhood? How was your childhood?
Just get to explain your dreams in a very opaque way.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone. We'll see you next week.
That was what the late Henry
God bless you all.
called the tradesman's entrance. Now, you know, it doesn't count as the tradesman's entrance if it goes in the side. Only if it goes in the back.
She can hit it, although it looks like it's strongly uphill, it's really